There's a scene here I'd like to read from to share with you. It's about a young boy named Hunter who was growing up in an undisclosed small town in the 1960s. And maybe that's the reason I chose this chapter or why it resonated with me so much. I grew up in an undisclosed small town in the late 1960s, early 1970s, and I felt very much alone. And Hunter is very much alone for reasons that become clear over the course of the novel. And, well, I'm just going to go ahead and read this selection to you. Hope you enjoy it. Lord, just a normal child. That's all they wanted. Rose knew her husband wanted a son who played ball and wrestled with his dad, a kid who got dirty and wouldn't make his bed, a kid who played with other kids and did normal kid things. And this is what he got. No, this is what they got. Pete seldom said it out loud, but she knew he thought it all the time. That something was off with their son. They both thought it. Rose, ever the nurturer, ever the positive one in the home, would never say something like that out loud, and she didn't want Pete to say it either. Their son was the 8-year-old elephant in the room. Since birth, he'd been different. It wasn't obvious at first. True, he didn't cry, ever. And unlike other infants she'd seen, he didn't smile or giggle. But they didn't think much about it then. They were so in love with their beautiful baby boy. The birth had been easy enough. Rose was in labor for nearly 12 hours, but there was nothing about the ordeal that might have caused him to turn out like he did.